Yes, the Sentra. This car still exists. You know, the one that we hacked the suspension stuff on to make faster? Yeah, that car. So I've just been kind of driving it in the background. I autocross it every month and all that. You know, it's just kind of been around ever since last time you saw it. And basically, the only modification I've made since is somewhat massive amounts of negative camber. And I figured it was time for an upgrade since we've been running super hard all seasons on it since ever. You know, I've been autocrossing this thing for years and I've never put better tires on it. I've just been running the same set of all seasons. And I've noticed that my times have started to improve less and less and less and less. And you know, I've tried making little driving technique changes and tweaking stuff here and there, but no matter what I do, it seems like the time doesn't get any better. And that led me to draw the conclusion that we're getting all of the performance we can out of this machine as it sits. So the upgrade I chose was a set of tires, good soft Bridgestone tires. So a friend sold me these Bridgestone RE71 RSs for $100. Thank you, Brock. And I got the wheels on Marketplace, which was easier said than done because it's surprisingly difficult to find used wheels that are 17 inches in 4x114 lug pattern. And these are especially hard to find because they're 7.5 inches wide instead of 7 inches wide. So that's another reason I picked these. And they're also basically brand new. I mean, you know, they're Chinese, but they're new Chinese, so that's nice. But yeah, this massive negative camber I dialed in was a little bit much for the all seasons. I was airing them down to like 25, 24 PSI, and the inside of the tire was still hotter than the outside. However, I'm thinking with the stickier tires, the car is gonna roll more. It's gonna lean over more. And I'm thinking maybe that huge amount of camber will actually work well with these. I really can't know until we try it, so. Ooh, 50 flat.
Nice.
Hey, that's a lot better. I need to pick up 8/10ths, so I'm gonna have to absolutely send it in order to win. I thought I wasn't already absolutely sending it. I'm gonna have to absolutely send it with more precision.
Idea of getting beat by That was way better than I expected.
That was awesome.
I was like, oh, I need to pick up 8/10ths to get that 49.
Tick and a half.
Holy shit. Okay, well, to say it was better would be a massive understatement. We won Street Mod, and for that run at least, it got beaten later, but we had time of the day, which we never even came close to even touching before. And basically, compared to the all seasons, it felt like a damn rocket ship. So yeah, all those suspension mods we did leading up to this were definitely working. The fact that we have, you know, massive caster, you know, since we cut the top of the shock towers off and all that nonsense, that helped a lot. The fact that we're running 1-inch spacers in the front and none in the rear, since our track width is so much wider in the front, the rear tires were actually like doing something to help turn the car, which is uncommon on front wheel drive cars. Like they were actually heating up somewhat. So all of that, like the setup just so happened to be absolutely perfect for the tires. Like it was rotating around the corners well, and it wasn't oversteering too much, it wasn't understeering, it was nice and balanced. Like we accidentally just stumbled upon the perfect setup. It just happened to work out that way. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, so I'm thinking now I'm just gonna do the same with these tires as I did with the all seasons, just run the shit out of them until I don't get any faster and then upgrade something else. Except I would like a adjustable brake proportioning valve, because it feels like there's way too much braking in the front and not in the rear. We lock the fronts up and it doesn't feel like the rear is doing much braking at all. So that's a small thing. Oh yeah, and I'd also like to move the battery to the trunk, just because that would help our weight distribution quite a bit. And that's another thing that's not very hard to do. But anyway, car good.